Wockhardt is looking at the fiscal year 27 U.S. launch for novel antibiotic Zaynich, eyes $9 billion global market. Zaynich, or WCK5222, is the blockbuster research candidate in Wockhardt's kitty. Zaynich, a new antibiotic targeting the most severe multi-drug-resistant infections, has completed its global phase 3 clinical study. The results show a 20% higher, statistically superior cure rate over meropenem, the gold standard benchmark drug. Wockhardt claims that it is a new class of antibiotic in over 30 years that will treat gram-negative bacterial infections like urinary tract infections, hospital-acquired and ventilator-associated bacterial pneumonia, bloodstream infection, and complicated intra-abdominal infections. Wockhardt plans to file a new drug application for Zaynich, a breakthrough antibiotic against drug-resistant infections, with the U.S. drug regulator in the second quarter of this fiscal, the company said on June 5, targeting a potential launch in fiscal year 27. Coming to the United States, there is a very high certainty I would say that we should be able to market the product sometime in 2026 or 2027, said Wockhardt chairman Karakiwala. The pharma firm had a pre-NDA meeting with the U.S. Food and Drug Administration, or FDA, in May for necessary feedback before going ahead with the proposed filing, the management said. The Mumbai-based drug maker has already sought the approval of the Drug Controller General of India to launch Zaynich in India, and, plans to do the same for Europe and emerging markets in the second half of fiscal year 2026. We expect Zaynich approval in India sometime in the beginning of next year, and we should be in the Indian market in the middle of next year, said Karakiwala. A game changer? Karakiwala has been on a relentless pursuit of novel antibiotics for 25 years, even as the company battled many ups and downs along the way. Wockhardt spends about 200 crore rupees on research and development annually. Its 145-member strong R&D team has 50 PhDs. If Zaynich gets an FDA nod, the market potential is, substantial. Wockhardt estimates an addressable pool of approximately 2 million patients globally in select markets. In India alone, the company sees a market of around 1.1 million cases, translating to a potential business of 17,000 crore rupees annually. For the US and European markets, Zaynich offers a $7 billion opportunity, targeting roughly 371,000 carbapenem-resistant cases. China has another 657,000 patients. Carbapenems are a class of antibiotic agents mostly used in treating severe bacterial infections. Large global companies have shown interest in partnering with Wockhardt to commercialize Zaynich, the chairman, Karakiwala said. On May 27, Wockhardt launched Micnof, which is nafithromycin, in India, introducing, a new macrolide antibiotic class after more than 30 years. This is aimed at treating community-acquired bacterial pneumonia and other respiratory tract infections. Interestingly, Micnof demonstrated a 96.77% cure rate in phase 3 trials for CAP. The company is targeting 96 million prescriptions in India, representing an addressable market opportunity of around rupees 10,800 crore annually. After 15 years, there is a new antibiotic class which is there in the Indian market with Micnof. Wockhardt's antibiotic pipeline includes Foviscu, also known as WCK4282, for which phase 3 trials are on, targeting empiric use for severe bacterial infections. Odrate, or WCK6777, an outpatient therapy for severe multi-drug-resistant infections, has completed phase 1 clinical studies in collaboration with the NIH in the United States. The company is eyeing a global market worth over $7 billion. Zaynich, a new antibiotic targeting the most severe of multi-drug-resistant infections. Wockhardt shares exhibited significant upward movements with all this positive news from the company. Reset Health, Reset Life. Be with the channel Health and Alerts to remain updated on health parameters.